This is Abby, and we're in a different mode of shooting the video. We can pull back and we can get in on her beautiful face. Isn't she gorgeous, baby? Abby is the prettiest. Abby, look at Daddy. Abby, is you pretty boo-boo? Alright, we're with Todd today. We're doing some tiny whooping, charging some batteries up here. You got the that's the Strix multi-charger there for one cell batteries, and Todd's got the whole case. It's built right in there. You can put your batteries and your whoop in there and charge everything all at one time. Using our DX. You got a DX9, don't you? Yeah, you got a DX9. I got a DX6. Using got my head plays. And Todd's using Fat Shark, so that's a limited edition Fat Shark. So we're over here playing on a cold, rainy New Year's Day. We're just went over to my friend Todd's. We had some chili, and we flew our tiny whoops. For you that don't know what a tiny whoop is, it's a little racing quad, small, like this big, and it has a camera on it, and we use the goggles so that we can see what it's doing, and we fly it around the house. You can fly it through all kinds of things. You can fly it underneath the chairs and on top of each other's heads, and it was fun. So me and Todd did a little tiny whooping. Todd made some really good chili. So we had chili. Sue made cornbread, and we had chili and cornbread, and it was good. It was one of those nice hot spicy chilies on today's a cold day for Florida. It's rainy right now. The temperature in the car says 52 degrees. Well, that's too cold. I know it's colder up north, but it's too cold for us. We're heading back towards home now, and to turn the heaters on. I don't like having to run heaters and wearing sweats and flannel shirts and that, but you love to hear me complain about cold weather. I do. I don't complain about the heat, but when it comes to cold, I do complain about the cold weather.
Turn the camera.
Now I was going to try to show you the palm trees. I don't think I can get them from here. I rolled it up too fast beyond them. The palm trees were just the wind was blowing them around quite a bit. I don't know if I can flip it around this way. And over here's Daytona Auto Mall, and there's some palms there. I don't know, you can see some of the pine trees there blowing in the background there. Anyway, it's pretty windy. We're probably looking 25 or 30 mile an hour wind. Put alongside that with 52 degrees, it probably feels like it's only maybe 40 on it. Of course, we're pretty wimpy down here in Florida. We get used to the warm weather, so anything that's a little chilly, we think it's icy cold. I've had my chili recipe online, talking about chili, and I don't know if you click on down there, you'll see where my chili recipe, and I make some pretty good chili too. Everybody has their own way of making chili. That's why they have chili cook-offs. There's so many different ways. It's one of those foods that can be done like hundreds of different ways, and so then it's fun to go to a chili cook-off, because then you can sample different chilies, and usually the audience becomes the judge, so you'll actually get the judge. You might be the reason that they won, whether you like or dislike someone's chili. So they're fun to go to. So today's New Year's Day. Today is 2018, first day of New Year's. And hey, a lot of people have the New Year's Day traditions that some in the South they eat. Black-eyed peas is a tradition that they eat it. I guess it's supposed to make you more prosperous. But up north, it was sauerkraut and pork. I think some people eat sauerkraut and pork down here. Remember, we used to do that. I don't so much worry about it anymore, because that doesn't work. I don't think it makes you prosperous. Is that a old wives' tale? Now, what I'm wondering about, who are these old wives? You always hear that, old wives' tale. Is it just because they're an old wife? Is that the meaning? Where did that meaning come from? If anybody knows, leave a comment in the section below. Where does old wives' tale? Where does that saying come from?
Back in the day, we used to, when we were little, we used to hide silver in the old year, and then when you found it in the new year, it would mean you would be prosperous, or you would have money in the new year. So we'd always talk our parents or grandparents or somebody into giving us a dime, a shiny dime. Back in the day, they were all silver. They didn't have any copper or anything in it. So we'd take our silver dime or a 50-cent piece or whatever and go hide it outside on New Year's Eve. And then the next day, on New Year's Day, we'd go out and find it. And when you found the silver, that meant you'd be prosperous in the new year. So it wasn't much of a stretch, though, because if we hid it and we'd go find it, we knew exactly where to go find it. So
that seems like it's baited, you know? It's like...
No, it's true, because if you found it then, you had money. You had we were already up a dime or a quarter, a 50-cent piece, whatever it was, so...
But was it yours to start with? Well, because you asked them for it.
We were a nickel or a quarter, a dime ahead than we were before, so...
Yeah, because that gave you a reason to ask them, can I have this dime or nickel or quarter, whatever it is.
But we used to do that when we were kids.
So even if you didn't hide it, you were still up whatever that was, the quarter, dime, nickel, whatever it was. So, yeah, I never heard that one. That was a new one to me. Now, I don't know if any of you follow the Tim Tracker or not. He has a channel, very popular. He goes into the parks a lot. He used to just be more like I am a vlogger, telling every day different things he was doing. But anyways, Tim Tracker, he has this handlebar mustache. Is that what you call it? It's all curled around, you know. It's real long and it has a curly tail at each end.
He uses wax on it.
Yeah, he uses wax on it. And so he's had that for quite a while, and it's kind of become a trademark of his. But today, I guess he's going to do it live. This video won't be posted until tomorrow, so you won't know to go live. But he's going to shave it off today on a live stream. And so, you know, see... people recognize him when they go to the parks, go over to Disney World or Epcot or any of the parks, and I'm wondering if this will be less recognizable. I know he got a little situation a few months ago where he was always stopping and taking pictures with people, and Disney told him that he couldn't do that. I guess he still does, but maybe he's a nice guy. It's like he just feels obligated to stop, talk to you, and take your pictures. So I'll be curious if that all changes, or if maybe that's why he's doing it, so he's not quite as recognizable. Out there. Yeah, I wanted to show you the pool was really getting green, and it cooled down, and it's not as green. It's still green, but it's not as green as it was. It's cold. I wanted to show you. Trees are blowing around and pretty nasty out. Probably getting rain on my lens. Anyways, this is New Year's Day. Sue's out here. She's all bundled up too.
Ho ho ho.
Ho ho ho.
It's Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Your ho 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 was last week.
That's right.
Alright, so this is today's New Year's Eve video. It's going to be kind of short. Just want to tell everybody Happy New Year and wish everybody a prosperous New Year. And so hope you enjoyed today's short little video. Give us a thumbs up always. And hey, by the way, I'm an Amazon affiliate. If any of you is going to buy anything through Amazon, you'll see a link here at the bottom. If you click onto that link, it'll take you right to Amazon, and it'll give me a little kickback. It doesn't cost you a penny more to do it. It just helps feed my channel there. So do me a favor, help support my channel. I'd like to keep it growing. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. And there's Sue. She gave me the thumbs up. So we already got one thumbs up. Let's get many more, okay? All right, we'll see y'all tomorrow.